Hi friends, you welcome to Shyam Institute. So we are discussing today's current affairs. Have a look at these headlines. The first one is National Technology Day. This is observed on May 11th, observed as a National Technology Day. And the next one, Mukshamantri Supportion Yojana, Joti Scheme, Bhutan signs MOU, Memorandum of Understanding with the Adani Group, and Adishaki Abhan. These are main topics. In addition to this, then we will discuss some more points. Then I am starting with the first one. The first one, have a look at this one. National Technology Day. National Technology Day is observed on May 11th. As I mentioned earlier, May 11th, National Technology Day is observed. So it has got a very big history. On 1998, just before the Kargil War, in 1998, May 11th, the government of India conducted a program called Pokhran 2. So during this, under this particular Pokhran 2 program, that is called Operation Shakti, the government of India testified nuclear test. So the nuclear bomb they tested actually. The test process was undertaken in Pokhran. That's why this is called Pokhran project or Pokhran 2 project. 1998 May 11th. So then that was successfully then completed. This is Pokhran 2 I am mentioning. Then earlier Pokhran 1 was observed under the Prime Ministry of Indira Gandhi during 1974-75. In 1974, then she was testified a nuclear bomb at Pokhran. That was called Pokhran 1. That was called Pokhran 1. That was testified at Rajasthan. Pokhran is a location in Rajasthan. That program was called Laughing Buddha, a Smiling Buddha we call. Smiling Buddha is a project name called. So anyways, like on May 11th, this particular program was taken place one way. And then the other thing, like if you observe, Hansa 3 is a India indigenously developed aircraft by the Bangalore-based Aerospace Center, Aerospace Laboratories. This was introduced on May 11th, same day, 1998. And similarly, DRDO introduced a missile called Trishul, Trident or Trishul we call, Trident or Trishul, which was observed on same date. Trishul is a special IGM-DP introduced under IGM-DP program. This Trishul was introduced under a program called IGM-DP, Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. That was the dream project of Dr. Abdul Kalam. Okay. So under this program, Trishul was introduced one way, Trishul, and under same program, Prithvi and Agni and Akash. These missiles, these four missiles introduced under Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. But that time only Trishul was introduced. In 1998, May 11th, this was introduced. These many things happened on that particular day. That's why the government of India officially recognized May 11th as a National Technology Day. And since 1999, it was officially introduced in 1998, observed in 1998, but officially the government of India treating May 11th as a National Technology Day from 1999. There's a context here we have. And one more thing then I'll add here. So then whoever watching the particular video, try to comment National Science Day falls on which date. You have to comment National Science Day. On which date then India India observes National Science Day? This is National Technology Day. Then try to give a comment, National Science Day. That's a question. So I'm moving to the next one. Yeah, have a look at this one. He is a person, then CBI director, existing director, called Praveen Sood. Praveen Sood, his tenure officially extended 1 year. That's the reason he is in news. 1 year extension. 1 year extension of his tenure. Central Bureau of Investigation Director Praveen Sood. So here if you observe, then what is the general criteria, and then how they extend, and then these points then we have to discuss here. So generally then CBI director and enforcement directors, these two persons appointment is generally appointment or their extension of the period depends on the Central Vigilance Commission's Act enactment, that is called CVC Act. That is depends on CVC Act. So then CVC Act is important, then they have to follow CVC Act. If that is mentioned in the CVC Act, then they can proceed, otherwise they have to stop that one. That is a point. And at the same time, to extend their tenure for 1 year or 2 years, certainly then a particular high committee, high power committee should be introduced. High power committee, we should contain a Prime Minister of the nation, and then Chief Justice of India and opposition leader. These three persons, they come together as a high power committee, and then they decide under Cabinet Committee on Appointments, under Cabinet Committee on Appointments, a high power committee which consists of Prime Minister, Chief Justice of India and opposition leader. They decide whether they are going to whether there is a chance to extend the tenure or not. That is a point here. So likewise, this high power committee decided 1 year extension for this Praveen Sood. That is a point here. Central Vigilance Committee, under Central Vigilance Committee Act enactment, they take that particular decision. CBI director as well as enforcement directors, these two positions. Moving to the next one. Yeah. Have a look at this particular program introduced by the government, Mukshamantri Supportion Yojana. Mukshamantri Supportion. Supportion means nutritious. Providing nutritious food is the main objective here. Nutritious food is the main objective. Nutritious food is the food then which gives energy and potential to a person in general. So generally, like this particular program was introduced in Mukshamantri Supportion program was introduced in Uttar Pradesh government. The program objective is that providing nutritious food to the school children or the younger age kids in general. So under this program, providing ration to the home is a main objective one way, and for the registered children from 3 to 6 years of age, 6 years of age, to provide nutritious food under a program introduced by the Uttar Pradesh government, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Zero Poverty Mission. That was a program introduced on 2025 April 14th. So under this program, then they are providing nutritious food to the kids 3 to 6 years of age, and with the support of Anganwadis, and then they are providing in the morning meal fruits, milk and eggs. These three nutritious food then they are providing providing as a morning meal. There is a concept. Which state? Uttar Pradesh. What is the name of the scheme? Mukshamantri Supportion scheme. That's the one. Moving to the next one. Yeah. Important book here. Important book. So this is the book then you can look at this one. James. James is the name of the book, written by Percival Everett. Percival Everett. He is the author, and then co-author we have Anon Telnas. Anon Telnas is a co-author. These two people wrote this particular book called James. So then what is the speciality? So they wrote the book. So what is the speciality? Yes, speciality is there here. This particular book shortlisted and finalized for Pulitzer Prize for letters. Pulitzer Prize for letters category. It has got 3 categories: journalism 1 category, letters category, all books comes under this, and the other is music. These in 3 categories they give this award. Already we discussed this one, Pulitzer Prize. So this particular book called James, name of the book is James, written by this person, Percival Everett here, and then co-author is Anon Telnas. These 2 persons then wrote this particular book. This Percival Everett is a New York Times author, and in this particular book, James book, Mark Taiwan is a character in this particular book. Mark Taiwan's a classic story is included and incorporated in this one. And here like Ann Telnas, co-author already we discussed. Then he is a editorial cartoonist from Washington Post cartoonist. This is the context here we have. So what is the name of the book? That is James. James is the name of the book. So it was finalized for the Pulitzer Prize 2025. Moving to the next one. Yeah, have a look at this one. The program called Joti Scheme. Joti. What is the name of the scheme? It's called Joti. Joti Scheme is a scheme dedicated to achieve the social integration. Generally, the scheme the government of Kerala is implementing. The main objective of this program is to provide education and culture kind of facilities to the migrated families from different states. Kerala is the state then with the highest number of migrated families to this state actually. Then they migrate from Kerala as well, but most of the people migrate to Kerala because of its beauty and because of its requirement, manpower requirement and those. Anyways, around 35 lakhs of manpower is the migrated people are there in that particular state. So Kerala government then recently introduced a program called Joti Scheme to provide education and culture related activities to the facilities to the migrated families to the Kerala. Under this program, they provide the Aadhaar linked migrated registry. They have to update first with this one. The people who updated with the Aadhaar linked registered migrated registry, 3 to 6 years government children security centers provided for 3 to 6 years children. They provide government children security centers. And then migrated workers are around 35 lakhs at present. If the children are more than 6 years, the integrations with the government schools. They are integrated with the government schools. That is a concept here. So 6+ years, then they are integrated with the government schools. So they have to go to the school, and then they check whether they are going to the school or not. What is the need of a particular state government looking after all the migrants and those? That is a general doubt arises in our mind in general. But like then everyone knows that Kerala is the state with the highest literacy rate. Then in 2011 census, then if you observe, Ernakulam is a district in Kerala which has got a 100% literacy rate. So then even if any migrants are there in that particular state, while calculating the literacy rate, then that may get affect their education system as well, the literacy rate as well. So to avoid that, then the government of state government of Kerala taken this particular or introduced this particular scheme called Joti scheme. Joti, what is that? Joti. So in which state? Kerala. Moving to the next one. Yes. This is a project here. Bhutan and Adani Group inked a mega deal for hydropower. Hydropower project. Bhutan signed with the MOU with the Adani Group. So they are going to introduce this particular project at Bhutan. Bhutan Wangchu Hydroelectric Project. The name of the project is Wangchu Hydroelectric Project, 370 by 90 megawatts capacity. Yeah. Then this particular program, with the support of Adani Group, they are going to produce around 5,000 megawatts or 5 gigawatts of hydel energy. 5 gigawatts of hydel energy. That is that particular Bhutan group is a Druk Green Corporation. Druk Green Corporation is tied with the Adani Group, joined hands with the Adani Group to provide to introduce or to produce 5 gigawatts of 5 gigawatts hydroelectricity. Similar way, then we have then recent agreement with Nepal. India got a agreement with Nepal. Recently we discussed 25 years of agreement in that particular context. And then after 25 years, that particular project entire given to the Nepal. That's the agreement between India and Nepal. During this period, then after the construction, the around 20-25% of electricity is given to the Nepal, and the rest is in hands of the Indian government. That is the context. Okay, that is a point here we have. So hydroelectric project with which country? Bhutan, recent one. Wangchu Hydroelectric Project. Moving to the next one. Yes. The Adishaki Abhan. Adishaki Abhan is a program introduced by the Adishaki Abhan is a scheme introduced by the Maharashtra government. The Adishaki Abhan. What is the name of that? Adishaki Abhan. What is the purpose and why they have given this name? Then if you ask, then Maharashtra government for women empowerment this program introduced. For the purpose of women empowerment this program is introduced. And with this particular one, the Maharashtra government on the occasion of the 300th year birth anniversary of 300th year of birth anniversary of Ahalya Bhai Holkar. 300th year of birth anniversary of Ahalya Bhai Holkar. She was born on 1725 May 31st. By the end of this month, she may get a 300 years birth anniversary. 300th year birth anniversary. On that occasion, then she is a social activist. There to remember her, to commemorate her, they introduced a concept, a scheme called Adishaki Abhan. She is the very active social so she is a very famous social activist in Maharashtra. She was involved in several temples construction and roads construction, several things that she involved. The best instance of her social activities, then she was involved in two famous temples of Maharashtra, Kasi Vishwanath temple one, and then Aurangabad's Grineshwar temple. These two temples then directly or indirectly then renovated by this particular person. Okay, Holkar. And then to create awareness about the various schemes aimed at women and children, this particular scheme was introduced. So to create awareness to the public of Maharashtra, women voters of the Maharashtra, they introduced this scheme, that is Adishaki Abhan. Simply they ask Adishaki Abhan, which of the following states introduced? Likewise. Moving to the next one. Yeah, have a look at this one. The three Jan Suraksha schemes completed, 3 Jan Suraksha schemes completed 10 years. 10 years they completed. Okay. So then we will have a discussion on this particular one. So on 9th May, by 9th May, these schemes, 9th May, these schemes completed 10 years. These were introduced in 2015, 9th May, so that this Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bhima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bhima Yojana, Atal Pension Yojana, these 3 programs, government schemes completed 10 years. 10 years. So like if you observe this one, PMSBY, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bhima Yojana, this is Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bhima Yojana, this is Atal Pension Yojana. This scheme, this Suraksha Bhima Yojana, the name itself resembles then accidental death or any disability. In these cases, then they provide insurance facility with this particular scheme. Suraksha Bhima Yojana, death or accidental death or disability insurance up to 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs insurance is provided under this particular scheme. For this we have to pay 20 rupees per annum. You are correct only. 20 rupees per annum we have to pay. Then if any accidental death happened or disability happened, in that case the government is going to provide 2 lakhs rupees. What is the name of the scheme? Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bhima Yojana. And then 2 lakhs coverage amount. Age limit is 18 to 70 years. 18 years is the minimum age, maximum is 70 years. Only then people are eligible for, these people are eligible here. And the second scheme is Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bhima Yojana. This is the life insurance program. This is the general insurance, Suraksha Bhima general insurance, and Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bhima Yojana is a life insurance. So life insurance cover is given now for 2 lakhs rupees. Death due to any reason, if they die, certainly then they provide 2 lakhs amount. Age group is 18 to 50. The age is 18 to 50 years. And the premium they have to pay every year 436 rupees. Per annum 436 rupees. And in the Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bhima Yojana 20 rupees. What is the amount they provide? 2 lakhs rupees insurance they provide. And the third one is Atal Pension Yojana, which provides guaranteed monthly pension to the unorganized who has no proper income per month. They are eligible to get this particular facility and Atal Pension Yojana. What is the amount we have to pay? Every month 1000 rupees to 5000 rupees. In between this, then we have to pay. From 18 to 40 years, if you pay from 18 to 40 years, or in between that, 40 years is a maximum duration here, maximum age limit here, 18 is a minimum here. So if you pay till 40 years, then the pension will be provided after 60 years to you. After 60 in the sense, then if you get 60, then they provide this pension facility. So for example, if I am having 30 years, I am eligible to have this one because 18 is a minimum, 40 is a maximum. So 10 more years I can pay because 40 is the maximum. So 10 years I should pay this particular premium. Yes or no? It's a premium amount, 1000 rupees or to 5000 rupees, whatever the amount I can pay. If I get 60 years of age, they provide pension for every month. That is a facility. Agree? Till the last breath of the person. That is a context. That is Atal Pension Yojana. And then, so these are the provided facilities. These 3 facilities given in a bank. Directly then we can, auto withdrawals also possible with this one. If you link this particular scheme, certainly then auto debit will also happen. So these 3 schemes then recently completed, Jan Suraksha schemes completed 10 years. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana then introduced 1 year before these schemes. It has completed 11 years actually. The Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. So these 3 schemes introduced at a time on May 9th, 2015. So May 25th right now we are in, 2025 we are in, May 2025 we are in, 2025, May month 2025 year, 9th May, then it completed 10 years of tenure, the 10 years of period. That is the concept here. That is the one. Okay. So important one, there is a chance to get asked as well. Moving to the last one here. So these are current affairs for the day. We will meet in the tomorrow session with the continuation of this one. Thank you and all the best.